Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Mass Effect. I took a little bit of a break there, a couple of days off, mostly because in October I uploaded to this channel pretty much every day. I think there were only 2 days in October that I didn't upload to this gaming channel, so you know, it's been a lot of work to record and upload that content as like a little side thing, so I took a little break. Number 2, it has been a week of heightened emotions. Whether or not the big event was the outcome of the American event was to your liking or not, no matter what side you're on, it has been a week of heightened emotions, and I don't want to bring that energy to recording video games for this channel, because I don't talk about politics on this channel beyond a little bit of light ribbing here and there. Pretty much the same on the main channel, unless it's relevant to whatever anime we're talking about. And this place is a place where I come to relax and play video games, and I do it for fun, and I hope that people who come here to watch it are also coming here to relax and get away from all that stuff that's happening out in the world, whether you believe it to be good or bad. So that is why I took a little bit of a break. We're back now, and we're gonna move on. I think I need to go to Novarian next. I did sell a bunch of shit, I'm pretty sure. Hold on, let me look at my Aquaman. Yeah, look at all that, it's all gone. It's all gone. I could go talk to my squad mates, but I don't know that they're gonna have like updated dialogue until after the first main mission. I guess I could go talk to them. It may as well. It's Mass Effect. We're gonna chit chat, right? All right. I gotta go find the. I gotta go find the stairs. God. Well, alright, first, let's have a talk with, like, one of everyone's favorite characters, Garrus.
Commander, nice work out there.
Well, thank you.
I knew working with the Spectre would be better than life at CSEC.
Have you worked with the Spectre before?
Well, no, but I know what they're like. Spectres make their own rules. You're free to handle things your way. At CSEC, you're buried by rules. The damn bureaucrats are always on your back.
I wonder if answering true there would give me renegade points. Let's go goody two-shoes route for now and see if it gives us Paragon. I can't remember if the small responses and stuff like that do.
For the most part, the rules are there for a reason.
Maybe. But sometimes it feels like the rules are only there to stop me from doing my work. If I'm trying to take down a suspect, it shouldn't matter how I do it, as long as I do it. But
Garrus, are you a loose cannon cop who doesn't play by the rules?
So you just quit because you didn't like the way they do things?
There's more to it than that. It didn't start out bad, but as I rose in ranks, I got saddled with more and more red tape. CSEC's handling of Saren was typical. I just couldn't take it anymore. I hate leaving.
You'll get over it.
I hope you made the right choice. I'd hate for you to regret it later.
Well, that's sort of why I teamed up with you. It's a chance for me to get off the Citadel, see how things are done outside CSEC. Either way, I plan to make the most of this. And without CSEC headquarters looking over my shoulder, well, maybe I can get the job done my way for a change.
As long as you do your job well, you're free to go about your business as you see fit.
Thank you, Commander.
Okay, so no change in my Paragon or Renegade points. I will tell you one thing I'm gonna do. Hey, calibrations. We're gonna go into sound, and I'm just gonna turn the music volume down to like 65-ish, because in conversations it does drown them out a little bit when they're being kind of quiet. Let's see if that helps.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
That seems like it helps. Let's talk about something poisonal.
What's your story, Rex?
There's no story. Go ask the Quarian if you want stories.
Come on.
You Krogans live for centuries. Don't tell me you haven't had a few interesting adventures.
Well, there was this one time the Turians almost wiped out our entire race. That was fun.
Yeah, they tried the same with us, but we fought them off.
It's not the same.
It seems pretty much the same to me.
Oh man, this is very
You
adversarial.
were infected with a genetic mutation.
No, they just tried to shoot
An
us.
infection that makes only a few in 1,000 children survive birth. And I suppose it's destroying your entire species?
I suppose it isn't all the same.
I don't expect you to understand, but don't compare humanity's fate with the Krogan.
I was just making conversation. I wasn't trying to upset you.
Your ignorance doesn't upset me, Shepard. As for the Krogan, I gave up on them long ago. The genophage infected us, but it's not what's killing us.
Oh ho ho. Rex has many layers, just like an onion, I see. Let's talk to him about that.
Tell me about the genophage.
Ask the Solarians if you want details. They made it. All I know.
Yeah, but I don't get a Solarian party
makes
member in this
breeding
game, so...
nearly impossible. Thousands die in stillbirth, and most never get that far. Every Krogan is infected. Every one. And no one's rushing to find a cure.
What? Hold on. What?
Why don't the Krogan try to find a cure?
Because
When
they're
was
dummies.
the last time you saw a Krogan scientist?
They're like space barbarians, dude. What do you
Ask
think?
a Krogan. Would he rather find a cure for the genophage or fight for credits? He'll choose fighting every time. It's just who we are, Shepard. I can't change that.
No, seems kind of short-sighted. I do like how you go to Tuchanka in the second game and it's literally like a fucking wasteland. I think if you read like the lore on it, it's gone through like multiple nuclear winters because the Krogan just constantly blow each other up. They're actually very similar to humans, really, when you think about it.
Are your people really dying?
We're sure not getting any stronger. We're too spread out. None of us are interested in staying in our own system.
So,
Lots of species have left their homes and prospered.
But they go to colonize new worlds. We're not settlers. We're warriors. We want to fight. So we leave. Hire ourselves out. And most of us never go back.
So long, Rex.
Shepard.
alright. Well, that was definitely interesting. Rex has a lot more to him than you think on the outside. He's not exactly a big softy, but you know, there's a reason Rex is a fan favorite character. And the more you talk to him, I just think the Krogan are really interesting in general anyway. So, oh yeah, that's right. There's
Commander.
Ashley. What's up, Ashley? Oh, I don't. Yeah, hold on. How we doing?
What's your opinion of the last mission?
Not sure I buy Dr. Tassoni's story about her and her mom not talking. They're family, right?
Yeah, that never happens, Ashley.
I think she's being straight with us. Or at least I don't think she lies very often.
Yeah, she's probably really bad at it.
That's
Too bad
true.
those ruins got destroyed. I mean, they lasted thousands of years. That's impressive.
Do you have a few minutes to talk? One-on-one?
Sure, I was hoping to get a minute of your time off the record.
I keep an open door policy. If you have any concerns, lay them on me.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I know things are different aboard the Normandy, but I'm concerned about the aliens, Vicarian and Rex. With all due respect, Commander, should they have full access to the ship?
What? Just because Garrus is a fly off the handle, no rules cop, and Rex is literally Space Conan the Barbarian, you're gonna start being racist?
You don't trust their motives because they're not human.
This is the most advanced ship in the Alliance Navy. I don't think we should give them free rein to poke around the vital systems. Engines, sensors, weapons.
You're out of line, mister. Now, if this is a concern, born for secrecy for the Alliance tech, I understand where she's coming from. I do think that if you talk to her more later, she is, like, kind of anti-alien or something. I know that the meme is that she's a big old racist, but to be honest, I never really take Ashley with me, so...
You don't trust the Alliance's allies?
I'm not sure I'd call the Council races allies. We, humanity, I mean, have to learn to rely on ourselves.
Standing up for ourselves doesn't mean standing alone.
I don't think we should turn down allies. I just think we shouldn't bet everything on them staying allies. As noble as the Council members seem now, if their backs are against the wall, they'll abandon us.
I don't see that as inevitable.
Look, if you're fighting a bear and the only way for you to survive is to sick your dog on it and run, you'll do it. As much as you love your dog, it isn't human. It's not racism, not really. Members of their species will always be more important to them than humans are.
I don't know about that, Ashley, and I don't know if I personally would sacrifice my dog to a bear mauling, or know many people that would. I'm sure there are, and that is a very strange fucking metaphor for you to bring up, honestly. It kind of weirded me out.
Those Terra Firma party pamphlets, Chief.
Terra Firma is a pack of jackals. The founders had ideals. These days they just play off xenophobia and bigotry. I hope my reasons are more rational. My father, grandfather, great-grandmother, they all picked up a rifle and swore the oath of service. I guess we just tend to think of Earth's interests as our own.
It doesn't sound like you've worked with aliens before.
No, ma'am.
Did they really get that much of a
part of the surface garrison forces?
like opportunity
I did
to?
get rotation on a space station for training. Every Marine a rifleman, every rifleman ZG certified.
That's odd. Your record is spotless and your technical scores are exemplary. You should be serving with the fleet.
Anyway, that's why I haven't served with many aliens, Commander.
Something you don't want to tell me?
You're lucky. I lost my family on Mindoir. Are you related to anyone I'd have heard of?
Couldn't say, Commander. I read about Mindoir. The Alliance screwed the pooch on that one. Should have had a bigger garrison. Is that why you're out here? To take the fight to the pirates?
Not really.
No,
I'm an explorer.
The future of humanity is out here. There's so much we haven't seen yet.
Yeah. I still remember my first field exercise on Titan. When we hit mud, the reality hit me. I'm the first person who ever stood here. Then my drill instructor kicked me in the ass. I went face first into the muck. He spent the next 5 minutes chewing me out for gold breaking.
Well, I understand, but you have to work with aliens, so you're just gonna have to get
I see
over
where
it.
your concerns are coming from, Williams. But this is a multilateral mission. You're gonna have to work with aliens, like it or not.
It won't be a problem, Commander. You say jump, I say how high. You tell me to kiss a Turian, I'll ask which cheek.
I'm glad there won't be a problem.
Anything else you need, Commander?
And also, I won't be asking you to kiss Garrus. That is my job. Thank you very much. Alright, well, there are those jokers talked to. We didn't talk to the real Joker, but let's go ahead to Novaria. We could talk to Kaiden. I just kind of forget where he is. Poor Kaiden. Everyone forgets about Kaiden. Let's go talk to Kaiden about his fucking headaches or whatever he does. Hey, buddy. You have headaches? Maybe put some glasses on. Some Gunnar gaming glasses if you're gonna stare at the screen all day.
Do you have a minute?
Sure.
I always make time for my officers.
Off the record, I think there's something wrong here. This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming. I mean, it's funny, we finally get out here, and the final frontier was already settled. And the residents don't even seem impressed by the view. Or the dangers.
Well, well. You're a romantic. Did you sign on for the dream, Malenko? Secure a man's future in space?
Yeah, I read a lot of those books when I was a kid, where the hero goes to space to prove himself worthy of a woman he loves, or you know, for justice. Or maybe I was a romantic in the beginning, but I thought about it after brain camp. Sorry. Biotic acclimation
Brain
and
camp.
training.
Love
I'm
it.
not looking for the dream. I just want to do some good. See what's out here. Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids they hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
I should know this. I'm also a
There was
biotic.
results of accidental exposure to element 0 in the womb. Beats the brain tumors some kids grew up with.
You know, I always really forget there is just basically space magic with biotics in Mass Effect. It is kind of a part of the series that goes under the radar, just because it's how the classes work. And then you also have the tech hacking stuff, which I guess is just a different colored space magic, really, but as far as mechanically, but yeah, it's really interesting. I do remember the Mass Effect books going a little bit more in detail with it and being quite good. I should reread at least the first two that I remember reading when I was like in high school, so yeah.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins. It only gets iffy around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school, and next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero's a long way from home. What was it like?
The grand gateway to humanity looks a lot better in the vids. Anyway, this was supposed to be a casual debrief, not a bull session about stuff that happened years ago.
We have to depend on each other in combat. I like knowing what kind of man I have at my back.
I understand, ma'am. I won't let you down. You, make a habit of getting this personal with everyone?
Yes. I get my Karen-ass haircut in everyone's
Of
business.
course. But I don't enjoy it with everyone. We'll talk again later.
I'll need some time to process that, Commander. But, yeah.
Oh no, Kaiden is excited for the orgy. No, Kaiden, don't be silly. This isn't Star Trek. Ha, 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 ha. Okay, let's go to Novari now. I could talk to Liara, but I think I'll leave that until a little bit later. Let's see. I know, oops, wrong way. I know that everyone always just says Kaiden is just Carthonasi from KOTOR, but let me tell you, I played KOTOR a couple of months ago, and Carth is a lot more boring than Kaiden. I think Kaiden has a lot more going on. Honestly, if you talk to Carth a lot and actually go through his like side story, it is fairly interesting. It's nothing like super special. I do think Kaiden is a bit more interesting than Carth, but there is a reason him and Ashley are like two of the least memorable characters. Alright. Backing out, backing out, backing out. We're going to Novaria. To the Horsehead Nebula. Speaking of sci-fi, though, I've also been reading Exodus.
Message coming in.
Oh, God.
Patching
Oh,
it
hold
through.
on a minute.
Commander Shepard, my name is Nasana Dantius. I have a job for you. I can't say any more in an unsecured communication. If you're interested in hearing my offer, meet me on the Citadel so we can talk in person. I'll be waiting in the Diplomat's Lounge on the Presidium.
Now I have to go all the way. I might as well go back out there for that. Dang it. Oh well. Anyway, I was gonna say, I've been reading a book called Exodus by Peter F. Hamilton that is not based on an upcoming video game. It is based in the same world and setting as one. And yeah, it's very interesting. I've read Peter F. Hamilton before. I have read, oh god, what's it called? Judas Unchained, that two-part series, and it's really good. I like Peter F. Hamilton's writing a lot. And this book really gives him free rein to do whatever he wants with the different quote-unquote aliens that are in the setting and technology. It's really interesting. However, it is 900 fucking pages long, and I'm reading it right after reading the first Wheel of Time book, which was like 600 or 700, I think. So I've been a little ready boy recently, because I've actually got back into reading this year. I've read a lot of good stuff, actually. All right, who am I taking with me? We'll take Liara and Rex, because we need that Rexy Poo achievement.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere.
All right, Nasara Dantius. Oh, I should say,
Log.
but I can't
The
yet.
commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
No, don't give command to Presley. I don't trust him. Why is this guy standing here? Hey, dude.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
No,
I
you're
command the
kinda
63rd
scary.
Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship, and you.
Captain Anderson made it clear to me that my assignment came from way up in the brass. They say jump, I say how high.
Remember that when I tell you to jump. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
That's my ship you're talking about. God damn it.
You don't approve of the Normandy's design?
This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser.
Yeah, but it's really
No,
cool,
we had
though.
to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long.
No, this guy is a real asshole, I can already tell.
Commander, I'm not happy.
What did you find out of order?
Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Oh, I can Paragon my way out of this one, boys. Okay.
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
But you think stealth is useless? How are you an admiral? A rear admiral at that? Are you a rear admiral because you smelled someone's rear a lot?
We can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy could be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander. Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment.
First of all, Turians helped build it. You just said that. Second of all, Rex is standing right there, you rude asshole.
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Oh no, I don't have enough for the final line.
None, sir.
Very well. I don't agree with any of this, but your reasons seem sound. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
Wow, I really schmoozed him out of that one. Did he give me a grenade? Is that
have
what
raided a
that
dangerous
was?
Cult controlled by a former Alliance officer, Major Kyle.
Oh wow, Liara. You can
Major
have her
Kyle
in any
surrendered
color
and
you
is now
want,
being
as
treated
long
for
as that color is black, apparently. Because that is some armor. What armor is that? Is it the... it's Gladiator 1. This is actually better. Oh, that's cool. Liara. Liara, you're hot.
Commander Shepard.
Oh.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry.
This is Lieutenant Girard down in the docking bay. There is
Why
a
does
woman
everyone need
here.
to talk to me?
She was rescued from Batarian slavers a few weeks ago. She is from Mindoir. I guess she was taken in the raid on your town.
What?
She's been a slave for the past 13 years? Is she alright?
Not really. She's a little messed up. She got free somehow, grabbed a gun from one of my guys. Now she's holed up here in the docking bay. She says she wants to die. I hoped you'd talk to her. It's a long shot, but you went through the same thing. The raid. I figured maybe you could talk her out of her tree.
I'm on my way, Lieutenant. Sit tight.
Anything you could do would be great. I don't want to... she's been through enough. I'll have my men stand by for you.
Wow. Right back to the docking bay. Well, I can't make them wait. Like, sorry, I'll come talk to her, but I have an appointment, you know, so, I'll be back, I suppose. Is Nasana Dantius that Asari lady that wouldn't talk to me earlier? She was just like, no. Hey, good thing this crazy lady with a gun didn't run through here when the Rear Admiral was standing here.
Commander, glad to see you.
I wish it were under better circumstances. Where is she?
Behind those shipping containers. I've got a sniper position, but I don't think we'll need him. She's only a danger to herself. You've got a sedative to calm her down, but we can't get close to her. Every step we take gets her more wound up.
You seem awfully worried about her.
I'm just doing my job, Commander.
Okay.
I hope I don't need it. Tell your men to stand by.
Don't push her too hard. If she seems liable to pull the trigger, back off, or walk away. I am willing to wait her out. Good luck, Commander.
Wow, this guy is like...
Strange.
You know, incredibly lenient. Hello.
Stop! Stop! What are you?
What am I? I'm a human.
My name is Shepard. Lieutenant Girard sent me to talk to you. What's your name?
Animals don't get names. The Masters put their symbols on her. Hot metal all over her back. She screams when they do it.
You're not an animal. Your parents, what did they call you? Do you remember them?
She remembers a lot of things. Talitha. They call her that. She doesn't remember the rest. Leave her alone.
Let's talk to her about me.
I was on Mindoir. My parents died in the raid.
Lying! You get hit for lying! Get the buzz or the burning. Can't be there. Why are you alive? Why are you? Why aren't you like her? Broken. Only fit to dig and carry.
For a while I was broken. I lost my whole family, Talitha. My friends, my childhood. I had to pull myself up and keep going.
You lose your mommy and daddy, but you don't dig, you don't carry. You stand up. She wishes she could stand up.
Let's talk to her about how
How
she
did you get
escaped.
Did you escape?
She can't escape. They have chains, wires, needles. You go too far, they take your brains away.
Wow, the Batarians are fucked
Animals
up
like
in Mass Effect 1. Holy shit.
Animals with guns. They make the Masters explode. She tries to fix the Masters so they won't be mad at her. She puts
all the reds and purples back in, but they don't move. The other animals take her.
You were afraid. All you'd known for 13 years was the Master's abuse, so you tried to heal them.
She doesn't want to see other animals. They're not real. They can't be real. They can't see her. If the animals can see her, then this is real. But it can't be. The wires, the chains, the hitting. This doesn't happen to her. It's another girl. A dirty girl. Stupid girl. She deserves it. It happens to her. Doesn't it? They see her, so it's real. She doesn't want it to be real.
You need a therapist, lady. I'm not equipped to answer this question.
She sees them. They're yelling, "Run! Hide!" They hit the Masters. But the Masters, they have lights and hoses. He's melting.
Oh.
She doesn't want to see that. Don't make her look. Don't look. Stupid.
I know it hurts, Talitha. I'm sorry. But you need to deal with this. What happened to them? Think.
When she thinks, water comes out of her eyes. The Masters beat her when she wastes water. So she doesn't think anymore. She sees them. Mommy and Daddy. Burning in white light. Melting. Going to pieces. They can't even say anything to her. They're dead, Shepard. They try to save her and the Masters burn them. Can she stop remembering now, please?
No. No. I will cure you now.
What's the last thing you remember from Mindoir?
Fires. Smells of smoke and burning meat. Animals screaming as the Masters cage them. As they put the metal to their backs. Put the wires in their brains. She pretends to be dead. If she's dead, she can't work. But they know. She hopes they'll leave. But they put her in the pen. She didn't fight. She was already broken when they put the wires in.
Talitha, you were what, 6 years old? No one blames you for staying quiet and hoping they'd go away. The only person blaming you is you.
She wants to believe that. She wants to believe nothing would change. She doesn't want to be there anymore. In the pen, in the cages, lying quiet while they do things to her.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
No, she's no good! Don't want to be handled again!
But you don't understand, though, lady. I said all the Paragon options.
I'm gonna take a step towards you now, okay?
She doesn't want... Don't touch her!
How many times can I do this?
Towards you now, okay?
Please don't touch her. She's dirty. You'll catch it.
Oh, I can tell her. I can give her the sedative. That seems like an insane thing to do.
Talitha, this will make you sleep. If you fall asleep, they'll take you to a place where you can get better.
Will she have bad dreams?
You just think, yeah. Definitely.
You'll dream of a warm place. And when you wake up, you'll be in it.
She'd like that. It hurts when I remember me. But she wants to remember.
That just fell over. I'm sorry. That's a terrible time to laugh, but really, she fell over like a sack of potatoes. Wow. So now I don't really feel so bad that the Batarians get an entire comet blown up on them. Spoilers. Okay, hey.
Is it over, Commander?
She's good.
She took the sedative. She wants to get better, Lieutenant.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot. I didn't want to hurt her. It's just... when I see her curled into a ball and shivering, She was only 6 when they took her. Why the hell are we out here if we can't even keep one little girl safe?
I don't know.
Bad things happen to good people, Lieutenant. That's why you and I are here. Don't wring your hands over her. Help her.
Yes, ma'am. Thanks for your help, Commander. We are taking her to a counseling center. They'll help her get better.
Good for me. Alright, cool. Man, I have so many points now. Oh yeah, wow, okay. The RS 30. Shit, dude. Let's go ahead and... She got a bunch of stuff. Good for her. We're all good. Alright, well, I'm pretty close. Like, a little over 1,000 away from...
Coming up in a report later today, Emily
From
Wong
leveling?
investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime
Emily
syndicate.
Wong? Hey, I gave her that info. Alright, I don't need to listen to that, though. Elevator ride over now. So, I can't even remember, like, where
Commander
did...
Shepard?
Oh. This is the lady okay, hold on a minute. Well, where do I... Where do I have to go for... What was it? Sorry diplomacy, that's right. Okay, she wants to meet with you in person. You've received a cryptic message from Nisana Dantius. Meet with Dantius. On the Presidium. Okay, I'll have to go and do the
Police
hello.
have been seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
What do you want to know?
You've been given a unique position to represent our race. People want to get a sense of how you'll do that.
I'll scream.
Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
No.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're part of that community now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I can punch her in the face, but, you know. I probably shouldn't talk about Saren. That seems like a dumb idea for, like, a by-the-book shepherd, so just cut her off there.
It's pretty clear you have an agenda here. I'm not gonna be a part of it. Excuse me.
You can't just walk away, Commander. The public has a right to know. Isn't it true you're just a shill for the Council?
You bitch! Calling me a shill? There's my Krogan ally achievement. Thank you very much. Rex. You know what? I probably should switch Rex out with Ashley so that when we do the Nisana Dantius quest, it counts towards her. But there should be enough quests in the game with leniency that it doesn't matter.
A team has run into an unexpected problem after unearthing a Prothean dig site. Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them...
Shh, quiet, radio man. Be quiet. I command you to be quiet. Alright, where are we going? We're going up this way. Pretty sure Nisana Dantius is hiding her little Danty ass around here. Is that her? She was sprinting at me, so it kind of scared me. Alright, well, I think next time when we come back to Let's Play Mass Effect Legendary Edition, we will talk to Nisana Dantius, do her request, or at least accept it. I don't know if it's something that can be completed right away. And then we will head on to Novaria. Thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.